Yes, sir, man. Finally got the 1,000 subscribers, man. Today, I got a little room tour slash setup tour. A lot of y'all probably interested in my setup, besides the fact that, you know, a setup tour just belongs on every single YouTube channel out there. So let's get straight to it. So let's start off with my desk area, which, you know, is just the heart of everything in my room right now. Let's just start with the most important thing first, which is my PC. Now, I got a pretty old PC. It's like 4 years old already now. I'm gonna get a new PC in the next 1 or 2 months. I don't really know the things that are in my PC, but since my PC hella old, it doesn't even matter anyway. Let's get right to the next thing, which is my monitor. Also pretty old. It's only a full HD monitor. When I update my PC, I'm probably gonna get a new monitor as well, but I've been pretty happy with this monitor. It's a wide monitor, as y'all can see, so that really helps with FL or just with workflow in general in editing programs, DAWs. It just makes your life easier. Now here's my interface, which I got a few months ago. It's the UAD Apollo Solo. Now the reason I got the Solo instead of the Twin is the same sound quality, like exact same chip built in. The Twin can just handle more UAD plugins, and it's like double the price, so it's just literally just hella unnecessary. And the Solo can still run like 2 to 3 UAD plugins. So if y'all update y'all interface, which, you know, after a few years of making music, y'all just have to definitely get the Apollo Solo instead of the Twin. I'm definitely very happy with this interface. Now right next to the interface, we got my power strip, where just all my things are plugged in. You obviously need this if you have a lot of things that need power in your room, but I find it pretty convenient to have that on your desk. And as you can see, we got these on and off switches, so you can easily turn things on and off just right from your sitting position. Now right behind it, we got my light strip, which just is behind my table, and that's probably the best investment I ever made to my desk, because that just adds so much to the vibe of your setup. I can change it to any color I want, plus switching colors and all that on my phone, depending on what type of beats or samples or just whatever I want to make. I'll change the lighting. And if y'all don't have a light strip installed behind y'all tables, definitely get one. It's not an expensive investment, and it will make your setup look 100 times better for real. Then obviously we got my studio monitors, which are the Yamaha HS7s. I have them for like 4 years now, never had a problem with them. They always worked how they're supposed to work. I think almost all of y'all know how great the Yamahas are. The reason I don't have the HS8s is because my room isn't that big, so they would just kind of go too crazy. But what the hell? Next piece of equipment is my Rode NT1A. We also got this thing right here, which I don't know what it's called, but it just makes the mic sound way better. I don't really use this mic no more. I used to use it a lot for recording artists, but nowadays I normally go into the studio with an artist where they obviously have a mic, or I link up with artists that already have better mics. Still essential to have. Let's move on with the studio tour. So here we got my keyboard and mouse. Now a lot of y'all probably disagree, but I hate keyboards that have these really steep keys to press in. This is basically just a Windows ripoff of the Mac keyboard, which everybody knows and loves. No. Now I actually have 2 mouses. Bro, why the fuck did I say mouses? Like, you literally learned that in kindergarten that it's mice. Like, bro, I was tripping, boy. Subscribe and like right now. Let's get back to the video. The first one is a pretty old Razer Deathadder Chroma. I just love how it feels in your hand. That's why I still have it. It still works great. And the second mouse is the Razer Naga X, I think it's called. I just got that mouse a week ago, and it has hella keys on the side of it, so that comes in hella handy for editing, because I have all my shortcuts on these keys on my mouse, so I'm hella fast now. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the technical things of my setup. Now let's get to some more aesthetical things on my desk, which is this little plant right here. Then we got another plant. We actually have another plant here. Stay hydrated. We always gotta have some water on the desk. And we got this humidifier right here. Lights up. Put water in it. And then we got all these different fragrances right here. You basically just put these in there and your room smells great. Now let's go under the desk, and as you can see, my cable management is alright, but we got all these different hard drives right here for Kontakt Banks videos, video assets, and backup. Now as far as headphones go, I got two biodynamic headphones, the DT1190 Pro and the DT770 Pro. Not much more to say to these, they just do their job flawlessly. Definitely recommend them, especially the DT1990 Pro. And as you can see, I have these on these headphone stands at the back of my monitor. Now moving on away from my desk, we got my little keyboard slash instrument setup right here. On top, we got my Roland JDXi. I got this like 2 years ago, and I made a lot of presets for my first analog lab bank on here. I don't really use it that much anymore. It's definitely a great synth. It got some great sounds for sure. There's just not a lot of sound design possibilities, but for the price, I would definitely recommend it. Although I would probably get like a Arturia synth for that price or in that price range now. Now on the second layer of this little stand, we got my Arturia, I think Keys Lab 61 it's called. Yes sir. I normally have this on my desk when I make music, but I just put it here right now. Definitely a great keyboard. I also got Analog Lab for free with this keyboard, so definitely a great pickup there. And then right here we got my guitar. A lot of y'all probably don't know this, but I play guitar since I'm like 4. I got this guitar before I ever made my first beat, so I would probably not recommend this guitar for a recording guitar, but it's definitely a great sounding guitar. I don't really record guitar that much. And yeah, right here we got my ring light, which I use to record videos. Pretty essential if you want your lighting to be right. And right here we got a ukulele. Well, I think I never actually recorded it. Let's see. Yeah. That's pretty much it for my instruments. We got this nice plant right here. I'm actually planning on putting more plants in my room. And when I move into my own crib at the end of the year, I'm definitely gonna put hella plants, you feel me, everywhere. Like, I just love plants in my room. I don't know what type of plant this is. It's just there. Then we got a little sofa right here. Got my bag where my camera is in. For those people who wondering, I got a Canon, but I forgot the name. I'm gonna just put it right here. And the Rode mic, which I also forgot the name of. I'm also put on screen on top of it, so that's how I record my videos. This thing, which is another hard drive, which actually broke. That's why I got this thing for my new hard drive, so this one doesn't break. I have all my drum sounds on there, all my beat samples on there. I just use that, you know, when I go in sessions, when I travel. Some more stuff I use for studio sessions or when I'm traveling. I picked this up, I think, about a year ago. Definitely a great keyboard. The best thing about this MIDI keyboard is that it has the MIDI cable already like on it. You feel me? So you can't forget the MIDI cable. It's so genius, ain't gonna lie. What else we got in there? My laptop. It's an HP Omen from 2020. It's actually better than my main PC. Definitely recommend it as well. Also has great battery time. And then I just recently picked this up. What the fuck? Little DJ deck right here. I'll be having some fun DJing. I would definitely recommend this deck if you just want to play around a little bit and only play on house parties or like small events. It got a lot of like automatic functions, so it's just hella easy to use, like literally. Definitely a great pickup. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the whole setup. The last thing I got to talk about is my room acoustics. Now we got 6 room acoustics, or 6 like room acoustic panels. I built these myself, and if I can find it, I'm gonna link the tutorial video in the description on how I made these, because I actually followed the tutorial. It was pretty simple, honestly. It took some time though. Yeah, definitely worth it. My room is sounding way better. It just makes a lot of sense to build those yourself, because buying them is literally like 4 times as expensive. Like, that's just unnecessary as fuck. Like, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all got any questions to my equipment or just anything I said in this video, or maybe I didn't show or forget, let me know in the comments. Yeah, man. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. We gonna go for 5,000 subscribers till the end of the year. So if you're still not subscribed, bro, you tripping. Subscribe right now. I already know. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. If you have any unique video ideas, also let me know in the comments below. A lot of stuff coming. Hope you're having a great day. I'm out.